How you doing? I've come to see the water comes around the inside of the headland. A lot more sand in here than when I was here last time. Not sure if there's a channel even through here. Oh yeah, there's a channel marker over there. Well done. Beautiful water. I'm not sure if I can even get through here. There we go. Well, that's where we want to get to. That's the entrance. So yeah, that means I've got to paddle all the way around this headland. I'm back to there. Not sure if I'll do it. The tide's still rushing in a fair bit. You can see just here in front of us, it's still coming in at a fair rate of knots at the moment. There's a lot more sand here than when I was here last time. I was here attending last time, and yeah, all these sandbars and a lot of this sand wasn't necessarily here, sort of thing. So yeah, interesting, very interesting. But of course, sand shift, and it probably needs a decent flood to sort of give it a bit of a flush out. But yeah, looks like you get out there reasonably safely. That's what I was trying to do. Someone's caught a fish, I'd say. We'll have a crack, see what happens. forest here. If anyone can paddle against that, they're better than me. That's cool. Well, this is what I wanted to get to. I'm just going to try and get out the entrance. It's supposed to be low tide right now, but obviously the water's still coming in, so I don't see why I wouldn't get out there on the ebb of the tide, but I don't know. Low tide was supposed to be 11 o'clock, so it's still rushing in. Pretty spectacular spot though, isn't it? Those guys are just sitting on the channel on their Minn Kota. Spot lock on, I dare say. Cool. Oh well, we got here anyway, but I don't think we're going to attempt that one, that's for sure. I could possibly launch out there, relaunch or something like that, drag the kayak over the sand, but I don't think I will. I think we'll call this close enough. What a beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful spot. It's the mouth of the Wonboyn River. I reckon it has settled just since I've been here, because we stood on those rocks there. Maybe not. Anyway, let's get down there. I've got an appointment with some bacon and eggs. Hopefully the tide keeps going behind me all the way. I feel like I'm on a rapid, river, like rapids everywhere. Nice little eddies there. The sea turns, you call them bombies, of course. I might even go across and drag myself through the sand. Go down that edge, I think, rather than going right out round there. This is more like it. Very nice. Breeze as we come up now, which is a bit of a different lake to what it was before. So I hooked onto something quite substantial here. It was fighting like a flathead, I reckon, but it was a sizable flathead, I reckon. It was at least 600 mil long. So yeah, it was a good fish, and I'd caught a couple of little ones earlier, so I was very disappointed this one eventually got off. I kept working on him. I only had 6 pound monofilament on the rod, and I just kept sort of working on him and just sort of letting him have his head a little bit and trying to get him back close to the kayak. But if it's a flathead, they certainly will see the kayak and do a big run, and yeah, I reckon he would have snapped me off if he really wanted to. So it was one of those things, but eventually he got off, and yeah, I was a bit gutted, but never mind. Wind was coming up and it was blowing out of the northwest, and yeah, it was time to go home. So I decided just to cut my losses and head for home. A great trip, great spot for a paddle, and yeah, I got some really good conditions up until this point, so can't complain. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll hope to see you out in the water soon.